Every journey begins with a question. For us, 22 students and one professor, it began with this. What does it mean to see tourism, not just live it? It was early morning on the 11th of October when we left campus. The sky was still quiet, the air cool, and our excitement almost tangible. We were not just traveling for leisure. We were traveling to learn, to observe, to understand. As the bus wound its way through the hills, the familiar world of classrooms faded, and we entered what Turner calls liminal space. Neither home nor destination yet, but suspended in anticipation, ready to be transformed by the journey ahead. By late afternoon, we reached Rishikesh, a town where spirituality, adventure, and commerce coexist in a beautiful tension. Often called the yoga capital of the world, Rishikesh sits where the holy river Ganga leaves the mountains and begins a long journey across the plain. It welcomes seekers from every corner of the globe, promising peace while also selling it, offering devotion while getting shaped by the flows of tourism. For us, it was both leisure and a field site. Our course, Sociology of Tourism, asked us to move beyond sightseeing, to notice how tourism transforms not just landscape, but life. That evening, we gathered at Parmar Ghat for the Ganga Aarti. As the sun dipped behind the hills, the air filled with the sounds of bells, chants and prayers. Hundreds stood by the river, watching tiny lamps drift downstream, their reflections dancing like stars on the water. We did not speak much. We simply stood there, feeling the rhythm of the ritual and the heartbeat of the river. It was more than observation. It was participation.
Jai Gange Mata.
The next morning arrived softly. Along the riverbank, people practiced yoga, their movements flowing with the water. The air was fresh, the light golden. We joined a nature walk, watching how the sacred and the scenic merge. Later, we crossed the iconic Ram Jhula, the bridge swaying gently over the shimmering Ganga. Below us, the river sparkled like light in motion. We laughed, took photos, and felt the pulse of the place. At the Beatles Cafe, surrounded by colors, graffiti, and music, we discussed how spaces like these reflect globalization, how local spirituality becomes a global brand, and how travelers and locals co-create cultures through everyday exchange. It was sociology unfolding in real time, in music, conversation, and coffee cups. As the sun set, We wandered through narrow streets filled with colors and sounds. Handmade clothes, incense beads, prayer books, and friendly smiles. Each shop held a small story, each conversation a moment of connection. We learned that tourism thrives not just on movement, but on relationships, on gestures, exchanges, and shared curiosity. Even silence here, the quiet pause before a purchase or prayer, was part of a larger social performance. On our last morning in Tapovan, the town felt calm and almost contemplative. We all sat together, reflecting on what we had learned. Tourism, we realized, is also a mirror. It reflects our desires for escape and authenticity and reveals how communities adapt under the gaze of visitors. Somewhere along the way, the line between researcher and tourist blurred. Professor became companion, classmates became collaborators, and learning became experience. An anti-structure where knowledge moved from books to life itself. As the bus wound down the road back to Delhi, the Ganga disappeared behind the windows. But something stayed with us. The glow of the lamps, the sounds of chants, and the calm rhythm of the river flowing through memory. Rishikesh has ceased to be a backdrop. It had become a text, one we've read, lived, and felt together. What we carried home were not just photographs, but traces of communitas, an understanding of liminality, and a reminder that every journey, academic or personal, transforms the traveler in return. This wasn't just a field trip. It was sociology in motion, a moment of learning, becoming, and belonging.
SOT!